How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're talking about some creepy UFO encounters. From strange balls of light seen by up to a dozen people right across the coast of Baja, California, to recently declassified government footage that seems to show an alien craft. So join us as we take a look at 8 UFO sightings with real footage. And before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content just like this.
This encounter left several US Air Force pilots completely stunned. This video forms part of a top-secret file documented in 2004 that was previously unreleased to the public. Finally, in late 2017, the US Department of Defense Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program released this stunning evidence. The footage shows several US Air Force pilots tracking an unidentified flying object. The visuals were filmed from an FA-18 Super Hornet which was called in to track a strange object flying through the sky. The pilots chat over radio communication about what they're seeing. One pilot reveals that there's a whole fleet of UFOs detected on radar. The tone of their voice suggests they have no idea what they're looking at, they're simply stunned by the encounter. The New York Times reported in 2012 that the specialized government program designed to identify aerospace threats was shut down. Is it possible that the program was collecting too much evidence to support the existence of extraterrestrials and was stopped prematurely by higher-up officials? Love to hear your opinion in the comments section below. This astonishing footage comes from a newly declassified video that documents the moments US Navy pilots get a lock-on what many are calling an alien spacecraft. The pilots were flying their Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet fighter jet along the east coast of the United States when they encountered a UFO. The spherical craft was travelling at great speeds, but one of the pilots managed to lock onto the target. Throughout the video you can hear the excited chatter among the servicemen.
Nickel 6-1 Tango, Roger. Roger, there's some troubleshooting. Are you box moving target?
This is one of 3 declassified videos that feature unidentified aerial phenomena or UAPs captured by the military. They've recently undergone a review process and were approved for public release. Despite scrutiny from several government departments, the footage remains a mystery. No one has been able to definitively explain the craft spotted in this video. This footage was captured on the 12th of April 2018 by a passing tourist in Baja, California. At the start of the clip you can see 5 mysterious lights sitting in the sky above the ocean. They hover in the same position for around 2 minutes when suddenly more lights appear. One glowing ball of light appears above the line of 5, then another 4 can be spotted. Slowly the first 5 orbs of light disappear, leaving the others still hovering in the night sky. The eyewitness that filmed the incident estimates that the balls of light were flying 1 to 2 miles off the coast of Baja. The curious thing about this incident is that it was reported by dozens of witnesses all along the coast, from San Diego to Tijuana and Rosarito. Some attempted explanations for the sighting include oil rigs, flares, and military operations. However, no one can confirm with certainty that any of these explain the incident. Firstly, many of the witnesses confirmed that the objects were in the air, which rules out oil rigs. Flares can't hover in formation for that period of time, and the last option, military operations, which is the most plausible, always seems like a convenient response. However, it was confirmed by United States Coast Guard Joel Guzman that the military were conducting an exercise on that date. It's not known what drill they were running or what technology they were testing, but it seems far beyond anything known to the public. This stunning piece of footage was taken from the International Space Station live feed on the 14th of April 2018, just 2 days after the spate of sightings across Baja, California. To the left of screen you can see a portion of the ISS as it orbits Earth. During the live broadcast, a mysterious object begins to shimmer in space. The Daily Mail described the object as though a spacecraft was uncloaking, as if the Earth's magnetic field was interfering with the craft's stealth system. As the lights flicker, they do seem to reveal the density of some kind of object. Rounded edges suggest, for the briefest of moments, solid matter. What could this phenomenon be? Experts have weighed in on the encounter, claiming that it's nothing more than lens flare from the camera. Others think that the lights are too inconsistent to be lens flare, offering that perhaps it could be space junk reflecting the rays of the sun. However, core UFO enthusiasts are adamant that this is a glimpse of highly advanced alien technology that is simply beyond human comprehension. This astonishing footage baffled government officials for more than 2 years and was officially released to the public in early 2017. This clip was filmed on November 11, 2014 by a Chilean Navy helicopter pilot. An accompanying technician also witnessed the event and was at the time testing an infrared camera. In the footage, we see a disc-shaped object trailing across the sky. It flies at a similar altitude and trajectory of the helicopter. At 2 separate times, the UFO discharges a trail of hot liquid. The object could be seen by the naked eye and by infrared camera. However, the helicopter's radar detected no nearby craft. After the technician reported the sighting, air traffic control confirmed that there was no aircraft planned to fly in that airspace at that time, nor could they detect anything flying in that area. The pilot made several attempts to contact the craft using the multinational civilian bandwidth, which is designed for these occasions. There was no answer. An official investigation launched by the CEFAA, a specialized Chilean government agency which examines UFOs and UAPs. After an exhaustive inquiry, the agency couldn't come up with any definite conclusions. This footage is considered to be some of the most significant UFO footage ever captured. The 2 highly reliable Navy witnesses, the quality footage filmed on military-grade equipment, the fact that it goes for 9 minutes, all amounts to some of the most compelling evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials. This is another military sighting of a UFO that's recently been declassified and released to the public. It was captured by a US Navy FA-18 Super Hornet which was patrolling off the coast of San Diego. The tracking system is a state-of-the-art Raytheon-made advanced targeting forward-look infrared sensor, which is capable of tracking most known forms of flying technology. The footage was taken in 2004 and forms part of what is known as the Nimitz incident, a series of reports made by the US Navy claiming they encountered a UFO 100 miles off the coast of San Diego. 6 US Navy pilots corroborated a sighting of the UFO. The first 3 pilots were rerouted from a routine combat exercise to investigate the strange sighting. Upon arrival, nothing particularly unusual was spotted both visually and on radar. That was until they noticed something strange in the water. One pilot described it as a turbulent oval shape surrounded by frothy white foam about the size of a Boeing 737. It looked as though the water was breaking over something sitting just below the surface. Seconds later, the pilot noticed a flying object hovering around 50 feet above the disturbance in the water. 2 of the pilots, Commander David Frevor and Lieutenant Commander Jim Slate, described the object as tic-tac shaped, about 30 to 46 feet in length, with no windows, no wings, and no visible engine or exhaust plumes. The mysterious object proceeded to evade the Super Hornet's attacking formations. According to the pilots, it moved at tremendous speeds, dodging and strafing, flying impossible maneuvers. This declassified video footage substantiates the pilot's testimonies. Numerous agencies have studied this footage and have so far offered 3 possible explanations. The first is that it's possible the electro-optical sensors and radar, both on the Super Hornets and the nearby aircraft carrier USS Princeton, could have malfunctioned. The second explanation is that it could have been classified government technology that is simply not known to the rest of the military. The third and most compelling option is that the object was of an extraterrestrial nature, an alien craft built beyond human jurisdiction. Here's some fascinating UFO footage taken in March 2018. Kerry Farides filmed this remarkable clip while flying off the coast of Izmir, Turkey, headed for Athens. At around 4:30 PM, Kerry spotted a strange object moving above the clouds. It's hard to make out the object itself, but it has a peculiar black emission trailing behind it. At the beginning of the clip, the unidentified object begins to move bizarrely through the air. It seems to sweep from perpendicular to level with the plane. The movement is unlike any known aircraft on Earth. The UFO then flies through the air at high speed, leaving behind more of the strange black emission. When the clip was shared to social media, it quickly spread, raising suspicions of an alien invasion. Believers were quick to hail the footage as a genuine glimpse of an alien spacecraft. Some viewers, more jokingly, thought the object was Lord Voldemort looking for Harry. More level-headed commentators thought that perhaps it's just another plane taking off, and that both planes are turning in the air, giving the effect of a strange trajectory shift. Either way, it still makes for some amazing UFO footage, one that can't be definitively proven as real or fake. Before we get to the #1 spot and take a look at one of the craziest pieces of UFO footage ever filmed, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest awesome content. Many UFO enthusiasts consider this footage to be some of the most convincing evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials. Captured on June 12, 2008, a metallic disc-shaped object was seen hovering in the night sky over Kumburgaz, Turkey, about 58 kilometers west of Istanbul. Night worker Murat Yelsin Yalman was able to film the object, which he spotted hovering over the ocean. The footage shows a bright, bowl-shaped object sitting in the black of the night sky. The surface of the craft appears to react to the light of the moon, reflecting the light on one side. At one point during the clip, you can almost make out the outline of two beings sitting in the craft. They look to have round, bulbous heads and large black eyes. This is just one of many pieces of footage that claim to have captured a very similar looking craft flying in the exact same place. From 2007 to 2009, local residents were reporting a strange disc-like object floating in the sky. The sightings were sometimes accompanied by balls of orange and red light. The final piece of 2009 footage was witnessed by up to 9 people, including Roger Lear, a famed podiatric surgeon and ufologist, who had just attended a UFO conference in nearby Istanbul. Lear personally witnessed Yalman take the footage with his camera. He was interviewed numerous times about the incident before his death in 2014.
Well, that's the end of another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you're new to our channel, why not hit subscribe and turn on channel notifications? Because we do creepy content just like this each and every week. And that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.